Having an outstanding season, don't you think, Dick?
Hey, no doubt about it, Mr. Nessler. But there's still games left to be played. But at this point, and at this pace, they're on track to grab a top seed in the tournament.
There's a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
As long as these 2 point guards are on the court, the ball is going to be in good hand.
Teams are ready to go, and we're ready for the tip. And we're off with a tip here in the first half. I think they're going to come with some pressure here, Dick. Tries for 2. Can't get the shot to drop. Pushes it up. And now getting set up.
He's a human eraser. I love shot blockers. They add such a dimension to your team.
Looks like they're going to be facing some pressure now, Dick. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
On the outside. They get an open look for 3. Bust the J. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a little bit easier, wouldn't you say, Dick?
He's the type of player who thrives in almost any offensive system. Very versatile and puts pressure on the defense.
He gets the rejection. Both teams looking to get things going here. Looking for a good shot. Number 2 is called for the foul. First personal foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
And there are his per-game averages.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to the score. Deflections, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
Our 3-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
And he doesn't miss that opportunity either. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
The Bisons now looking for a basket in transition. And the slam.
It's Dunk City, baby.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
EA, of course, our 3rd member, getting that additional insight and dealings from the sideline. He shoots from the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He up fakes. A little 2-man action. On the dribble, gives it up. Out of bounds, and a change in possession. Inbounds play on the baseline. He tries to knock down the three. Off the mark. For the bucket. He nails the shot. This guy's really known as more of a power guy.
Monte's a beast with a capital B. He uses his strength and size to carve out space and create scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. There's that high screen. I want to use that high screen. Good jump out. Get over the top. That's how you want to defend that. Get over the top of that screen.
He puts up the J. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
At some point, his team is going to have to step up and play at his level. He's carrying them right now.
There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
The Bison seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
And the ball out of bounds. We'll be staying right here. Let's take a moment and look at this dunk just one more time.
Hey, look at him hammer this one down. Send a message, young man. Send a message.
He shoots from right of the circle. Nails the jumper. Pushes it up. For two. That was nice. And we're at the 8-minute mark. The Bisons are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
Gave it up. He hammers it home. Looks to be down emotionally.
Well, he knows he's not getting it done, and emotionally, he's bringing him down.
Goes up, gets the rejection. Pushes it up. There was no doubt about that one. He shoots from the top of the circle. And he missed on the dribble, gives it up. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Great shot. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down in the low block, Dick.
This guy's the total package. He can beat you in more ways than one, and that's scary for any defense.
We've got a timeout for ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this. You think they switch things around here for the moment, Dick?
I don't think so, but we'll wait to see, Brad.
And it's heading out of bounds. No, great save. And here in the first half, both teams are battling. Closely contested game, just like we expected.
Nobody expected this one to be a blowout. They're both getting the attention of the polls. Neither team wants to back down. Still a lot of basketball left to play in this game, and I can see this one ending at the buzzer.
Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, that's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. Makes those free throws count. He wants to go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
They're set to throw it in from the side. Gave it up. He puts up the three ball. Gets the J to fall. They're working around the perimeter. Fakes the shot. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block for the bucket.
He kept his dribble and ran the defender right off the screen for a beautiful jump shot, Brad.
Both teams looking to get things going here. It's stolen. The Bisons are on the run. For 2. The shot won't fall. Sinks it. Pushes it up. Jumper. Nope. He takes the board. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
With a quarterback pass. From the corner. Scorches the net with a J. Jackson comes up with it. Now looking to attack. He blocks the shot. About 5 minutes remaining. Makes it. Here they go in transition. Tries for 2. He gets the shot to fall. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
With a bucket, it sticks. Kicks it out. He goes up with it. Missed the jumper. On the dribble, gives it up.
There he is, strips the ball loose.
About 4 minutes remaining.
Great pressure, great double team, really explosive.
Goes in. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Stewart saves it. Richard picks up the foul. 5th team foul. Currently, this is how things look in conference play. For 2. Got it. Number 32 may be the most talented sophomore in the whole country, Dick. And the block. Gave it up.
The freshman's a bit careless with the ball.
Now on the run. Goes up for 2. Off the glass and no good. Fakes a jumper. On the dribble, gives it up. Buried it. Number 2 has been identified as one of the best seniors in the country, Dick.
Some people say he's the best, Brad. He's a talented senior with no next year to fall back on. All he can do is give it his all until the end of the season. Up and inside. Wow, what hops, baby, what hops. Backcourt violation called.
A little bit of a mental lapse by the offense that time, Dick. Let's take a look at this young guy's great performance tonight, Dick.
I tell you, it's been a treat to watch him out there. He understands what he needs to do, which occasionally means taking a shot, and at other times looking for his teammate.
Patterson handles the pass. Fed the low block. Work it inside, and he tries a drop step. Defensively, nice job.
Great job using his footwork defensively to beat him to the spot.
Takes the jumper. They get it to go. Moving it around the perimeter. Pump fakes. About 2 minutes remaining. Out on the wing. Lobs it. Tries for 2. Grabs the rebound.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Gave it up. And a slam. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper for the bucket. He drains it. He may be in some trouble here. Now they work it around the perimeter. For two. Off the glass and no good. He drains the bucket. About a minute remaining in the game clock. Alley-oop. Kicks it out. He shoots from the deep corner.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Goes up for two. Drains the shot. And a momentary look from three-point land. Tries for two. Scorches the net. Shot clock is dead. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in a full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
There's the block. Looking for a good shot. He attempts the three. Off the mark. At halftime, the Bison are ahead by 5. Well, let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far, Dick.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Connecticut had a horrible first half, Dick, in turning the ball over.
I see a lot of guys out there thinking too much when they have the ball. When you think too much on a basketball court, they're trying to be Aristotle, man. They got to be basketball players. The opposition has time to react. You can't let them have that advantage.
The Huskies looking to attack now in transition.
That's a good-looking bucket out of the transition, Brad.
Controlling the ball. On the left side. He shoots from outside. Knocked it down. They've got him trapped. They work the perimeter. For the bucket. That one's off.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Great block shot. Now on the run. For two.
Good score out of transition, baby. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He attempts the trifecta. Off the mark.
There's the trap.
And the ball is dribbled out of play. The Bisons have really been able to get it done here as a team today, Dick.
When you have guys that want to win, you're going to get different players stepping up in different ways. When it's about the W, individual numbers aren't important.
They work it around the perimeter. The fadeaway jumper. Look at that follow through. The missed shot. Goes up for two. Sinks the shot.
Look at that spacing. High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts. Little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. He shoots from the corner. They got it. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Tries to get the D to bite. Now looking to create with a ball screen.
Hey, the pick and roll is one play that so many teams use these days. A great way to buy a step for the dribbler.
Working it around the perimeter. He shoots from the deep corner. Questionable shot selection there.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many out.
He pulls up with a jumper. Scores it. They'll work it around the arc. There's the fake. Takes the pass, and it's knocked away. Great block. Down inside. Tries for two. No good. For the bucket. Goes. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Oh, yes. On the left side. Nice hops. The Bisons are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
On the outside. He makes a nice shot fake. Looking for a good shot. For two. Nice shot. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nestler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
And come up short. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Coach has been very animated over here on the sidelines. His team is doing a great job of following strategy and playing that up-tempo style. I'm sure he'll continue to encourage them over the course of the game to ensure they don't stray away from what's working.
Erin Andrews always close to the action. They get an open three. Knocks it down. On the outside. He puts up the tray. The Bisons have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Brad, he's on fire.
The Bisons want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense. Trying to go inside.
About 6 minutes remaining. He buries it. Now in transition, trying to score the other way. The small forward handles the pass. Up fake. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
There is no play that includes that guy in the stands. Dick, I've heard you talk about this a million times before. How about the number of baskets that have been scored in the paint here?
I really think their game plan was to come out here and control the paint, because that's exactly what they're doing. Time and time again, they're getting position inside and are finishing.
Jumper can't connect. Hawkins receives the pass. He tries the three. Missed the jumper. Hawkins receives the ball. Number 2 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
First one is good. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Now that young guy just can't continue to pick up fouls. They need him in the game. And once again, our two featured players here in tonight's Star Watch. Out on the wing.
Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
5 minutes left in the game clock. On the dribble, gives it up. Launches the three. And score it. The Bisons are looking, Dick, to force a tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court. Wow, the defense is doing a great job of fighting through screens to deny easy looks at the baskets, Brad.
From the corner, and he missed. Kicks it out. Buries it home. We've got a break in the action, folks. Stay tuned for more ESPN coverage of the NCAA. Let's get ready to resume the action. Around the perimeter. From left of the circle. Knocked it down. This is getting ugly.
Hey, if you can't check your man, it's up to the coach to recognize that and make an adjustment. Turnover by the freshman.
Hawkins receives the pass. He pulls the trigger. Shots off the mark.
Hey, as a coach, you really like to see your kids get up and challenge shots like that.
A lot of times the challenge is enough to make the offensive player change their shot in the air. On the left side. He fires away. In and out. Tries for two. That's good. The Bisons are going to try to hold on to the lead here, but should probably do so by playing in the half court as opposed to that up-tempo style, Dick.
I think they'll look to settle down. They should be running longer offensive sets, which allow for the ball to move and the clock to wind down. I'll be surprised if there are any early shots.
For the deuce. He missed. In the lane. Gets the J to fall. Pushes it up. For the bucket. Rims out. He manages to keep it in play. Out of bounds, and we're staying right here. He shoots from left of the circle. He drains the jumper.
Up and inside.
Throws it up for two. Number two will definitely be one of the top picks in the draft next year, if he decides to go that route.
Wow, must be such a great feeling for him to know that he's one of the elite players. Definitely something to be proud of.
Goes up for two. Was that beautiful or what? Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nestler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
From the top of the circle, he gets another shot off and in.
Hey, this show's about to start, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. He unloads a three. He misses. misses the J. There's a look at his season averages.
It's not always about numbers, Brad. It's good to fill the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question.
Second one is good. He bombs from outside. The Huskies have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Well, now it's just a matter, Dick, isn't it, of clock management here? That's his last foul.
Hey, someone's going to have to step up now on defense.
Ball coming in from the sideline. And the clock stopped with a foul on the inbounds play. An errant pass out of bounds for the turnover.
Well, you credit that to two factors. One, great team defense, but number two, lack of communication offensively, not in rhythm and sync.
He makes the shot. And they burn a timeout here. We'll have more NCAA coverage coming up in a moment. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. Dick, is 10 points safe at this point?
Are you kidding me? 10 scratches wouldn't be safe with a half of this time left. They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Foul, and that stops the clock again. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
You know, Brad, as a coach, your seniors are a very important part of their operation. The underclassmen look up to them and really lean on them for guidance and direction. When a senior accepts this role and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
Hits the second. The players got a much-needed breather with that timeout. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Ball stripped. Let's go back and take a look at this one again, Dick.
Hey, now that's taking it strong to the hoop. Look at him throw it down.
The Bisons are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
You know, when everyone on the floor can convert from the line, it makes the team very tough, especially down the stretch when the opposition is trying to foul.
Now in transition. Gets it to fall. Fans will be celebrating tonight, Dick. This one's out of reach.
Well, it's simple. They came out, executed their game plan, and ended up on top.
Number 32 with the... He got the layup to go, and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
The Bisons are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
I don't know exactly what it is, but these guys take great pride in their free throw shooting.
The Bisons are cranking things up in the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
On the wing. He hammers it home. Ready to get things back going again after the timeout. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He launches a three. Jumper won't go. Blocked. And before we go anywhere else, let's check in and look at our players of the game.
It was great to see these two kids get after it here today. It always makes the game more interesting when you have competitors like this playing on opposing teams.
And here's our players of the game for this one tonight.
I tell you, Brad, all
go. March Madness! How about that?
This is going to be a wild ride. What a game.
Anything can happen in March.
To be forever a champion.
How about that? Absolute madness. The Bison are on a 9-game winning streak.
The reason these guys are playing so well is because they're loose. The basket looks a little bigger, and everything seems to be clicking.
And, of course, we look here at our Star Watch. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
As long as these 2 point guards are on the court, the ball is going to be in good hands.
I think we're ready for the tip.
Play ball, baby. Play ball. The Zebra tosses it up.
And we're underway. Well, Mr. Vitale looks as though they're going to play with some full-court press here.
When teams are going to press, they should attack the basket, try to get dribble penetration, create numbers, create advantages. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Jumper won't go. Tries for 2. Busts the J. The Fighting Illini are coming off the loss in their last game, and I can guarantee you they're going to try to do whatever it takes to avoid falling into a slump.
Let's see if they can pull it off, Brad. I can guarantee you that they will do everything and anything possible to avoid a losing streak.
Hawkins receives the pass. Richards picks up the foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots. Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Number 42 sees his first action of the day.
Man, I love to watch this kid play, Brad. He's the type of player who knows how to really lift the team.
Obvious foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. And with Dick Vitale, I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. Gets it to fall. The Bisons have improved quite a bit over the last few weeks.
Hey, Brad, that's them some quality practices and a level of commitment from the team. Based on my experiences, teams that have improved have done...
And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
And come up short on the left side. Now they work it around the perimeter. From the corner. Can't connect. Pushes it up. Lets it fly. Nails a sweet jumper. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. They'll work it around the arc. He tries the jumper. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
He's obviously carrying his team, Brad. His teammates need to follow his lead and join in on the action.
He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
A great trap initiated by the defense. And the strip. Quick hand. Dick, tonight this defense is coming up big.
They're due for a big game, Brad.
Let's check out this dunk one more time, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, up and away, Mr. Nessler. That's how you go strong to the basket.
He manages to keep it in play. For 2. Sinks it.
Look at that spacing.
Goes up for 2. Knocks it down. Patterson receives the ball. They've got a player spotting up on the 3.
That's a basket off the break, baby.
He may be in some trouble here. And we've got a whistle and a foul. And there's kind of a snapshot of their current records and how they're faring overall so far.
The goal is to get W's, Brad. If the L column is a lot greater than the other one, that's an issue.
Jumper. They get it to go. They work the perimeter.
Nice hops.
And we're at the 8-minute mark. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
Looking for a good shot. There's a bad pass right to the defender.
The offense is having a hard time finding the open look.
Great defense. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
Blocked. Patterson receives the ball. Nails the jumper. Number 2 is charged with the foul. 16 foul. And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Off the mark. Off the mark. Pushes it up. Steals the ball. Moving it around the perimeter. Launches the 3. He's taken. Blocked. Gave it up.
Bad decision there by the freshman.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Had a momentary look from three-point land. He rejects it.
Here's the trap.
The Fighting Illini are now in the bonus. Nothing easy inside today, Dick. The number of block shots has really been the difference.
Hey, they're definitely sending a message, Brad. They're saying, thou shalt not enter thy lane. Block after block after block. Their presence is definitely being felt.
Second one, good. Richards receives the pass. He looks at the hoop. He hammers it home. When you're known as a slasher, the defense has to be ready for your drive.
I'll tell you, Brad, he's really good at attacking the basket. He's got various moves which really allow him to get to the rim. If he can develop a touch from the outside, he'll be a handful for the opposition.
He puts up the J. Scorches the net with the J. They work it around the perimeter. He gets the rejection.
Good second effort to come up with the rebound.
He drains it.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing. Excellent jump shot right there.
He shoots from the deep corner. They got it. Controlling the ball. Chance to give an easy one here. Sinks it. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Cashed it in. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Tries for 2. He gets that one to fall. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. For for 2. He gets the bucket to fall. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the circle. He doesn't get the hoop. He shows the sweet touch.
Up and inside. Tempo of the game really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
He buries it. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Too much. That's a foul. On the right side. On the outside. Change of possession. They'll throw it in from the side. Four minutes left on the game clock. Kicks it out. That's not a good pass. Defense playing up. Buries it. Traps in place, Dick. Top of the key. Number 2 is called for the foul. Some subs get ready to check in. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Another great sophomore right here, Dick.
He may be young, but if he's on the floor for this team, you know he's willing and able to contribute any way he can.
Misses it. Hawkins keeps it in. He shoots from the corner. Knocked it down. Goes up for 2. Off the glass and no good. Out on the wing. He launches a 3. Knocks it down. We're at the 3-minute mark. What kind of energy are we looking at after that timeout, Dick?
That's winning energy, baby. The team with the most energy and execution goes home with the big W.
Nails the J. A little two-man action. Kicks it out. He tries the 3. Jumper won't go. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
From the corner and off the mark. Illinois is in the double bonus. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Steps to the line for an easy one. He makes the first. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
He doesn't miss that opportunity either. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Definitely a foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
With the free one.
Concentrate. Got to concentrate on that free throw line.
Misses the second shot. The small forward receives the ball. On the dribble, gives it up. There's a slam. And the intensity is definitely starting to grow with this crowd right now, Dick.
Hey, this is definitely one of the toughest places to play. and get a win. The team, the crowd, the noise, this place has all the ingredients to make the visiting team's day a long one.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. On the outside. There was no doubt about that one. They're whistled for a backcourt violation.
Those kinds of mistakes kill momentum opportunities.
You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
I tell you, no, he's been stepping it up, man. He's really come to play tonight. Take a look. What a great performance, Brad. I'll tell you, he's fun to watch.
Working it around the perimeter. For the bucket. They just can't seem to miss.
They've had a serious stroke with their shooting, Brad.
They've got him trapped.
He's a human eraser. I love shot blockers. They add such a dimension to your team.
About a minute remaining on the game clock. Gave it up. He shoots from the top of the key. They get it to go. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. The Bisons can't afford to have him pick up too many more fouls. Well, I'm not sure this is the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He really knows how to focus in on the target during free throws.
And here's what it looks like if you average out his numbers over the course of the season.
It's not always about numbers, Brad. It's good to fill the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question.
They'll give him that pass all night long. Oh, this man's in trouble. Foul charge. Steps to the line for the freebie. Makes his first. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
And he got them both. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up. Loose ball, saves it. Great play.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
Fake. Tries for two. Sinks the shot. Great strength on that drive.
I tell you, he's really attacking the goal. He's going in fearless, and he's absolutely attacking the defense.
Way out on the right wing. He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
Gets the J to fall. At halftime, the Bison are ahead by 5. And here's a look at what each team here today will be focusing on when we get things underway.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Howard is having a great night shooting the ball so far, but you got to wonder, can they keep it up in the second half?
Well, it all depends on whether they get too confident or not. Sometimes when players shoot well, they forget why. Most of the time, it's because they're shooting high percentage shots. If you don't take bad shots, you're going to have a high percentage.
For two. Got it. Kicks it out. He takes a three and come up short. The Fighting Illini in transition. Goes up for two. Not there. Patterson handles the pass.
Steal, go up the other way, get a layup.
On the right side. For the bucket. Off the mark with that shot.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Out on the right wing. Tries for two. He nails the bucket. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Out of bounds and a change in possession. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
For two. It's good. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Coach has been quite animated over here on the sidelines. It's all positive, though. He's pleased with the manner in which they're playing their up-tempo style. I overheard him saying that if this continues, he likes his team's chances. Guys?
Our trusty sideline reporter, Erin Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. Gave it up. Rejected. Looking for a good shot. Blocks the shot. Here they go into the break. They work it around the perimeter. He makes the block. Can't connect. Challenging like that really makes the offense think twice about putting the shot up.
It's really almost as good as a block. I'll tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor.
The Bisons are on the run. That is a dagger in the heart, that shot, Dick.
Hey, they lost focus here. They need a timeout to regroup, Brad.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Ball stripped. On the wing for the bucket. Makes it. Traps in place, Dick. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Tries for two. He comes up empty. Pushes it up. For two. Off target.
Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
Goes up for two. Shots off the mark. Off the glass and no good. There was no doubt about that one.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He fouled him.
Coach about to juggle the lineup.
It's been a great team effort for these guys tonight, Dick.
You can't have any weak links out there at this level. The coaches and players are just too good, and they'll be exposed. So far, it's been a demonstration of teamwork here today.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Swatted away. Number 15, slowly performance has just gotten in his head.
I hate to see a young man struggle like this.
The shot's off target. On the dribble, gives it up.
Great pressure, great double team, really explosive.
Missed the jumper. Number 15 gets the pass. They'll work it around the arc. From the corner. Doesn't go. He blocks the shot. We'll stay right here. Once again, let's take a look at our Star Watch. With a deep shot from outside. Dick, he's just taking too many bad shots.
And I don't think he's done yet, Brad.
In the paint. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. He puts up the 3 ball. The missed shot.
He's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
A whistle and a foul. He got the layup to go, and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
Potential for a 3-point play. Makes it. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Tries for 2. Oh, yes. About 6 minutes remaining on the game clock. A great trap initiated by the defense. For 2. That one's off. This defense is fierce.
They're fierce, and they're not afraid to take chances, Brad.
He's going nowhere. Ball stolen. It's going the other way. That's where it's going.
Turnover city, baby. You got to eliminate those turnovers.
The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, its well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
Oh, this man's in trouble. He unloads a 3. He's good for another score.
Hands in his face. Anytime now, boys. Double team now, bad angle.
Goes up for 2. Gets it to go. Traps in place, Dick. The Bisons are going to have to alter their style of play and play primarily in the half court from here on out, Dick.
Hey, knowing when to settle down in the half court is very important. When you have the lead and the clock is winding down, the offensive goal should be to have longer possession.
The Fighting Illini are going to have to throw away any concept of playing in the half court now, Dick.
Hey, their backs are against the wall, Brad. I know they're not an up-tempo team, but they've got to start playing like one. Time and score is not on their side.
He throws it up from downtown and score it.
That spacing.
For the bucket. Goes in. 4 minutes left on the game clock. That trap could spell some trouble. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Kicks it out. He shoots from the deep corner. The Bisons have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brady's on fire.
Tries for 2. Lays it up. They work the perimeter. For 2. Rims out. Fakes it. Looking for a good shot. He attempts the trifecta. Knocked it down. He can't stay with it.
He's got to get some help from his teammates on D.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Loose ball saved. Number 15 gets the pass. Puts up the jumper. Jumper won't go. Pushes it up. Goes up for 2. He hits it. Patterson could be the recipient of the Player of the Year award when April rolls around.
He's a tremendous player, Brad. Scouts, coaches, everybody have him rated so high.
Loose ball. Great play for the bucket. Makes the shot. Barring some sort of miracle, I think this one could be over, Dick.
Yeah, I think this is over. It's time to get the guys in who don't play that much.
Top of the key. Tries for 2. Nice shot. We're at the 2-minute mark. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Patterson saves it. change might be in order, don't you think, Dick?
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed things up a little bit, Brad.
He attempts the three. Off the mark. That's good.
Shooter spotting up on a three.
Way out on top, controlling the ball. Number 2. It's been identified as one of the best seniors in the country, Dick.
A few doors will open when you're as talented as this guy is. He may be the best senior in college basketball.
Isolated on the outside, they're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Busts the jumper. Moving it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. He misses the J. About a minute remaining. He may be in some trouble here. He bombs from outside. He misses the jumper. Way out on the right wing. Great shot. For 2 with a layup. And a momentary look from three-point land. Nails a sweet jumper. From the corner, the Bisons have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Gave it up. Goes up for 2. Struggles with a close one. His shot blocked from behind.
He set him up nicely.
Let's take a second look at this 3. Substitutions forthcoming. He goes to the line for the first time. Gets that one. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
It's his second. They have found their stroke at the strike tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
For the bucket. Buried it. That trap could spell some trouble. They work it around the perimeter. There's the rejection. And come up short. Howard comes away with a huge win tonight in this blowout.
This is a surprise since the two teams were so evenly matched.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.